Team Falcons. But it's a very, very Onyx Philippines kind of a signature play style, right?
Yeah.
So we're starting things off. FlapTZ going in, clearing the waves. But it's all about speed running techniques over here, if you're the side.
Slightly quicker, so they get to that Lethal Wanderer first. And it has been kind of the case for Team Falcons. I know we say that EVOS Holy have been winning that early game, but this entire series thus far, if you're looking at Team Falcons, you're looking at FALCONS primarily as the tip of the spear.
Yeah, looking at emblems, nothing really out of the ordinary stands out. You got Concussive Blast for the Jawhead, so the rotations from the mid side of Team Falcons will be a little bit more faster, especially with the Aurora.
All right. Game 3, all on the line. The rubber match, the decider. FlapTZ, I don't think I called the Hilda, but now looking at what EVOS Holy is bringing, I think they only really has to be scared of Reggie.
Yeah.
He can actually bait out some from Key.
To be honest though, he doesn't even need to think about Reggie. Just ignore him. He's not much of an issue.
He can play tag with a horse.
Just play tag with a horse, you know.
It doesn't sound like a good idea in real life. Please don't do that.
But look at where they're going. FALCONS gets caught into it. He gets the dash out just in the nick of time. But FlapTZ just giving a little bit more intelligence. A smart move by Albert.
Woo!
Check that bush with the first skill.
Come catch me, and there it is!
Trapped underneath, but it doesn't matter for FlapTZ. He's thick, he's tanky, he's able to heal everything back up. But in the mid side though, Deposit gets trapped and caught out. First blood goes to Ogwin.
And that is going to be a pick-off. Deposit, too, big ticket pick-off. And FlapTZ in the back, bothering Albert, bothering Reggie, while the rest of FALCONS go for the turtle.
So low, punished for being a little bit too close for comfort right there. Ogwin on Fuse, on the side of Fuse. Reggie coming in, popped down the passive.
Pride of Ice!
You will get taken out by Deposit, a little bit more punished for the aggression. And I love how EVOS Holy is very, very reactive to how Team Falcons likes to play. You want to come into my jungle? I'll let you come.
They
Welcome
know.
in. I'll take you out.
They know how to punish, and there's a feathered airstrike. Marco might go down!
But Kai on the backside with a fist crack. Deposit takes him out. What a play. What a exit closure for Kai.
That was a kill squad sent over there. They pincered him top to mid, like all angles that you could find as Marco. So far, Team Falcons, they know that they need to pick up the pace, given that they have a Hilda, they have a Joy, they need to win the early, they have a Jawhead. EVOS Holy, though, as long as they make it through the early to mid, and they make sure that Team Falcons don't barrel on forward too much, they should be fine.
Yeah, they're doing what they're doing in all games, but Deposit taking a little bit too much damage, got the power of the wilderness, but we'll be able to walk out safe, prance out safe. It's FALCONS, a little bit too late on the follow-up.
Yep, as well, cooldown on the sprint. If that ever was off of cooldown, FlapTZ would have gotten maybe 1 or 2 solid whacks.
Oh, Blue Squad is here. They're center side, sights up on Erlan. Able to dash out of the way, but not for long. FlapTZ takes it down from that flank. All 5 members are at the top side. And Team Falcons, they're not here to play.
They're here to win.
Amen.
500 gold up, 3-3, 4 minutes into game number 3. And yeah, no, lane to lane, hero to hero, roll to roll. Team Falcons know that they have to play tit for tat.
Yeah.
Super Marco scoring already a Sky Piercer. So yeah, no, given he has no stacks on it right now, there's one. Reggie gets caught.
Getting the brawl out. Reggie kept alive by the Revitalize and just steps out of the way, just a little bit of a prance over. But they're starting things off with the turtle. Erlan slowly making his way down, trying to maximize his farm. But the knock
Oh dear lord.
Oh, thrown over the wall. It's Deposit. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but able to use the wings by wings. Getting his exit. Blocked out by FlapTZ. Taking control of that back line. But look at that flank. FALCONS coming in with the Rhythm of Joy, dealing a lot of damage. Just setting the sights up on Reggie, but they haven't seen Albert just yet.
Oh, Key gets frozen and taken down.
The Frigid Glacier came in a little bit too late, but it does not matter as Key, once again, too late.
A wizard is never late.
The Wizard is never late.
They are always on time, and that's what they needed to do to win that fight and get this turtle.
The only way to win a brawl server is to get brawls on yourself. Just keep fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Free
Free turtle for Team Falcons. Now about 2,000 gold up. and they're chasing FLAPDZ. I don't think this is
Oh,
wise.
FLAPDZ a little bit too deep into the jungle. Take a lot of damage from the Feather Airstrike. Will get taken down. The rest of the members of Team Falcons know it's a lost cause. Hey, buddy, you're fine. We'll leave you alone right now. Let's just go back to farm.
If Team Falcons don't do much of this and FLAPDZ die 2 or 3 more times in the next 5 minutes, then we have a problem. Then it becomes, you know, a wasted effort. But for now, I'd say FLAPDZ is in at 2, 2, and 2. I think it's worth it. I think the fact that he can force EVOS Holy to respond, force EVOS Holy to use ults, resources that they had plans for other members of Team Falcons, other parts on the map, I'd say it's still a good situation for Falcons to be in.
It's a game plan.
Kyle!
Knocked it down. Locked down by the wall. He takes down Kyle Teasy. Deposit showing up strong with the Feather Airstrike as well. Kai lives with a sliver, able to dash out of the way. As few, a little bit too late to the party. And FLAPDZ, they retreat.
He is the same Badang beast he was in game number 1. I can't believe the corners this young man is finding, the angles that he attacks Team Falcons from. They have to respect him a little bit more. Again, that was a trade, that was a little bit of a oofski. It wasn't a clean trade, but so far Team Falcons really have to watch out for where this Badang's going to be.
But like how this is going, first game that we don't see a Moskov, so key, fist crack into a Feather Airstrike just to keep everyone else at bay. Few trying to use that range to freeze anyone at all, but FLAPDZ goes in. Ogwin actually jumps and pushes Reggie over the wall, gets that frigidation, gets that lockdown, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's Erlan just free hitting from the backside.
Ogwin for Reggie. Into the turtle. Into the turtle, I take it. I take it if you're Team Falcons. EVOS Holy, though, they have to understand that if we're not going to fight for this turtle, we have to let it go. But no, it looks like they're going to contest.
Oh, Erlan. Erlan doesn't have that dash, doesn't have the flicker out of the way, but they baited FLAPDZ to come back in. Albert takes down that Lord as well. He stole it from underneath the nose of Kyle Teasy.
They get their cake and they get to eat it too. EVOS Holy finally on the board when it comes to major objectives, taking that last turtle down and the FLAPDZ along with it. When is Super Marco going to start getting more stacks?
It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard because it's a very funneled kind of character. You have to play that Granger, you have to play it safe, but EVOS Holy's just baiting out everyone. Erlan just went in, but it's all calculated. Drawing everyone into him, or drawing Kyle into him. But hold on a second right here. Reggie will be safe, saving it.
Oh! Gets caught by the tip of that charge surge.
Oh, for airstrike, no dashes. Kyle Teasy will get cleaned up by Albert, but he's still skirmishing, he's still going strong. Staying on the wrong side of the wall. It's Super Marco living with a pixel. Team Falcons, they're very, very reactive on this fight. This skirmish is still going in the glorious pathway.
Oh, Pride of Ice triggered once more underneath tier 2 down bot. And that's another kill for EVOS Holy. 3 straight, none on the board for Falcons.
They're going Bankai on this round. They're ramping up the tempo, and I feel it. I feel the aggression. I feel the speed. They want to end this. They want to end this fast. It's been a long day, Leo. Let's get out of here.
Johor Bahru has been turned upside down, and Team Falcons need to find a way out of this rut. I mean, they did it in game 2. It's the same situation, right? EVOS Holy definitely have a stranglehold, and then suddenly, some way, somehow, Kyle Teasy from underneath able to dig deep enough to find the win, but not the way this is going so far. Oh,
lockdown, there's 2 split fights, but they're going in for Kyle Teasy. Albert, just safe for now, but no conceal for the Lord that's coming up in 5 seconds. Not a lot of ultimates being spent. That's the power of EVOS Holy. They know what's worth it. They know what's high stakes, and it's this first objective that they really need to take.
This is what I'm talking about. It's a different hero. It's not Ogwin and the Cho. It's Ogwin and the Jawhead. And one of the few things that are worse than a game that's lasted 45 minutes with no end in sight is a Jawhead that's playing defensive, a Jawhead that's forced to be reactive. Ogwin can't find anything. Where does he do it though from? This river brush?
You're taking a little bit too much damage. Supposed to use that flicker out of the way. That's creating so much space.
Re-engage!
Oh, they're getting us a throwback onto Reggie, but no damage at all. Albert, they're ditching that Lord. They're going on for the kills.
Marco! Down goes Deposit. Counties into the back flap. Needs to trade it out for.
But it doesn't really matter, though. The Lord is still standing strong. Albert trying to take down one more of the Sever. Will do the job.
Oh, Marco falls. He was too close to 3 members of EVOS Holy, and they clap him. It's Kyle TZ left.
4 members down. That's a free Lord for EVOS Holy, really showing us the Indonesian team that just got together. Everyone wrote them off, but they're here to stay.
Not everyone. I actually
Not
looked
everyone.
up to him.
Not everyone.
EVOS Holy, though, they are looking at a game that's all but won. They need to make the most of this Lord, and so far, it looks like momentum's on their side. I reckon at least one inhibitor falls. At least one.
We're slowing down the tempo a little bit more as EVOS Holy got that first Lord possession, marching on that top side. They don't want to make a move that they will regret. This is where a lot of teams struggle closing out the games. Lord's pathway already let loose.
All right, Ogwen looking for an engage. He has the flicker. He has the ejector, full combo, waiting in the wings. Super Marco, though, super compromised his position. Like 2 fights back to back. He just couldn't find space to let it rip.
It's because of Albert, 6-0-4, finding the flex, finding the back line. Rhythm of Joy already popped up the bottom side by Kyle as the minions already marching in. Erlan doing a heck of a lot of damage. A little bit too much that Team Falcons can face right now.
Woo! All right, Team Falcons with a safe defense. They're going to lose that inhibitor after all. They still do have these holy shields up and this tier 2 in mid. Super Marco picking up that C Halberd, so that should slow down. The shields on Key, the shields on Reggie. I think that now the next big problem is Deposit. Like, Deposit outranges the Granger.
It outranges, and there's no way that they can go in. Even Flapteezy is a non-factor to this Farsa already.
Whoa.
Okay, fist crack onto Ogwen.
Oh, dear God.
Strike. Oh, dear God. Forced to use the flicker. Out of the way, Few as well. Does have the Pride of Ice as a last-ditch effort, but thankfully doesn't need to pop it. EVOS Holy just not giving us a break.
Okay, not giving Team Falcons a break. They are up by about 5,000 gold here. They're playing it slow. A minute to the next Lord. It has EVOS Holy's name on it. How does Falcons clap back? I'd say the Flapteezy Gambit's not working anymore, all right? For the first 5 minutes, Flapteezy lived in EVOS Holy's personal space. Like, they were breathing down their neck like this.
Yeah, but it wasn't rent-free, though. He was punished so much.
Yeah.
He was a squatter in their home.
Did you say squatter? Like an informal settler.
Informal
We'll
settler.
take that, all right? But now what? From there, right now he's a glorified warrior. He's literally there to clear bushes and, I don't know, maybe punish Erlan. Can he do that? Can he live in Erlan's face? Can he threaten Deposit? Maybe not anymore, given how Deposit now has a blood wing, so it's not so easy, and he can just walk away, blast Flap in the face. So where is the pickup going to come from? Are we still waiting for Kyle Teasy? That might be it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tall order right now, especially since the T1s, T2s down the bot side is a huge factor.
Oh my God, they're still standing.
So much space.
It's still standing.
It's still standing. Even now, 13 minutes into the game, 8-14. EVOS Holy, they're starting this Lord, the conceal play. They've solved Few. They're gunning for it. They're forced to finish Glacier out, but it's too late. Few pops in the front of Ice.
Look at Erlan,
Airstrike, pops it in, throws everyone back.
Erlan!
It's a sliver of health. He gets alive, but just for a little bit more before he gets taken down.
Look at the collapse. Down goes Albert. Falcons are doing it.
The damage is just too much as 4 members go down.
Reggie's gonna fall too.
All 5 wipeout from the side of EVOS Holy. That's a free Lord for Team Falcons.
Jesus Maria, Josep. Will Team Falcons do it? Could it be endable? They're going for a beeline in mid.
They might. That's 10 seconds on the clock. They have the minions. They have Ogwen. He's able to tank that damage just enough for them to take that turret. They want to go for it, though. 4 seconds. Erlan might not be enough.
They have a wave.
They have a wave. They're just ending it all. We're just going home right here and right now.
Even they can't believe what they just did.
I can't believe what I saw. Husky, can you?
The play of a lifetime.